What is office organizations? Office organization is a process of arranging people, tasks, and resources so work is done efficiently and company goals are achieved. A clear office structure helps employees know their responsibilities, improve workflow, reduces confusion, saves time, and increase productivity.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel M. Malasarte. I am from Group 3 and this is my report. Division of work, specialization. Division of work, also called specialization, means breaking a large job into a smaller and specific task. Each worker is assigned the task they are most skilled at, allowing them to focus on what they do best. This increases productivity, improves the quality of work, and helps the organization finish tasks faster and more efficiently. So ang kani siyang division of work is kanang for example niya is kanang sa office ninyo na kay office, each employee nimo is naka-assign sila sa mga task nga kanang kabisado nila ba. For example kanang nag-handle og mga files nya, ang isa kay nag-manage og mga payroll, and ang uban pod answer customers inquires. So mo na siya ang division of kuan division of work. So next na to is kaning unity of command. Unity of command means that every employee should receive instruction from only one supervisor or manager. So ang siyang kaning unity of command is kanang dapat nagapamino lang ta sa usa ka supervisor or manager. Mo ni siya naga-help sa tuwa para ma-avoid ang mga mixed messages and reduce stress among employees. So kani po siya is mahimo ato ang responsibilities and atong accountability clear kay ang workers kabalo sila sa exact nga ilahang buhaton. So mo na siya ang guys, unity of command. So mo to, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Alve M. Gonzalez and my topic is about a span of control. Span of control is the number of workers a manager can lead well. For example, ikaw manager, tapos kaya na imong i-handle ang imong mga trabahante sa saktong pamaagi. There are two main types of span of control. Narrow span is a small group of workers per manager. So, nagpasabot kining gamay lang ang iyang trabahante. So, kailangan kining mabinantayon ka sa imuhang daily task or strictly kini kabahin sa imong trabaho aron sa pag-atiman sa imong mga buluhaton nga dili ka masayop. Number 2 is wide span. A large group of workers per manager. So, daghan mo ini. Like, ikaw manager tapos daghan kaayo ka. Daghan kay ka og trabahante. High freedom for workers o dili kay siya stricto unlike sa narrow span is very strictly. Sa wide span is mas dako ang kagawasan sa mga trabahante sa paghimo sa ilang desisyon. For example is call center. Kasagaran diha is scripted and independent ka sa imuhang sarili, sa imuhang buluhaton. And kana lang, thank you.
Good everyone, my name is Janle Ismas from Group 3. I'm going to discuss the 3 important principles of office organization. Una is scholar chain line of authority. The scholar chain line is the clear line of authority that starts from the highest manager and goes down to the lowest employee. It shows who report to whom in an organization. So, ang scholar chain daw mo ang sunod-sunod nga linya sa otoridad gikan sa pinakataas nga boss hantod sa ordinaryong employee. Kung naisugo gikan sa tag-iya, dili na mo direct sa mga employee. Magi para sa manager, supervisor. Nya dito na rin ang supervisor ang magpabalo sa mga employee. So, example na ano kay kanang may tindahan. Nya gusto usabon sa boss ang oras sa inyong trabaho. So, ang ingnan niya ang manager. Tapos, ang ingnan sa manager ang supervisor. Ang supervisor magpabalo sa mga employee. So, mo na example sa scholar chain line of authority. Ikaduha, delegation of authority. Delegation authority is the process of giving authority and responsibility to another person so they can perform specific task and make decision. So, ang delegation authority daw, delegation of authority mao ang paghatag og katungod og responsibilidad sa empleyado aron mabuhat niya og makadesisyon sa mga pipila ka butang. So, mo na example So, for example, busy ang manager sa meeting o na siya mga lakaw. So, ang supervisor jud ang iyang padalon sa mga siya ang ma-assign. Mga example sa delegation of authority. Ikatalo, balance and coordination. Balance and coordination means that all departments and employees should work together smoothly to achieve the organization goals. So, pasabot nga kinahanglan daw magtinabangay para hapsay ang inyong trabaho. So, dili pwede nga usara ka grupo ang magtrabaho samtang ang uban wala motabang. Kinahanglan patas ang pagtinabangay. So, for example, ana adunay dagang order ang tindahan. Ang sales department po dawat og order nya ang warehouse magprepara sa mga produkto. Nya ang mga delivery team may matod sa mga ipa-deliver. Thank you.
Coordinations and conclusion. Ensuring all departments work together as one team. The overall benefits of office organization: better teamwork, less stress, and faster task completion. Increases productivity. Employees can find documents and tools faster, reducing wasted time. Reduces stress. A clean and organized environment helps employees focus and feel less overwhelmed. Next is improves professional image. An organized office creates a good impressions on client and visitors. Waves time and money. Less time is wasted looking for items and fewer resources are wasted or duplicated. Promote safety and efficiency. Organized spaces reduce accidents and make daily operations smoother. Overall office organization leads to better efficiency, lower stress, and more professional work environment. It is a simple step that brings big results for both employees and